Hey YouTube, it's Karen San Diego, and today I'm going to be talking to you all about what I actually used for my hospital bag. For those of you that watched my last two videos, you know that I recently just had a baby. She is 3 weeks old. And for those of you who have not watched my last two videos, one, go watch them. They'll be linked below in my description box and probably somewhere on the side here. I put up a video about how I found out I was pregnant and also my C-section story. So go check those out. Today we're going to be talking about my hospital bag. But before we get into that, make sure you stop what you're doing, hit that red subscribe button so that you can see more videos from me. Okay, so just to get right into this, when it comes to getting ready for birth, getting ready for labor, I watched a lot of YouTube videos and mainly videos about what to do to prepare as far as what to pack for the hospital. Because of that, I ended up grossly overpacking. I have a suitcase here next to me. Let me see. I don't want to lift it because I'm still not supposed to be lifting stuff, but let me just pan the camera this way. This suitcase right here, I brought that suitcase to the hospital with me, as well as like a big tote bag, as well as my never full bag, as well as the baby's diaper bag, and I think that was it. However, I did not need to bring all of those things. So I want to record about what I actually used to hopefully help some moms who are about to give birth to know what you may be able to leave out of your bag. And for me, for next time, to know that I don't need these things. I just want to say though, that overpacking is not always going to be a bad thing. I'll say that there was nothing that I didn't have that I wanted. So I guess having a lot of things helped in that way, but it was a lot to handle when it came time to leave, because my husband had to make like 3 trips down to the car with the car seat and the bags and everything. It was just too much when it came to leaving the hospital. But as far as during our stay, having all of these things I wasn't annoyed with how much things I had because I was able to get everything that I needed. So overpacking is not a bad thing. I always prefer to be overpacked than underpacked. So take everything I say with a grain of salt. If there's anything that you feel like you really must have that I said that I don't mention in this video, then just bring it. Let's get into this. So one of the most important things that I had that I definitely will pack again was a water bottle. And I prefer to have the type of water bottle that has a little straw in it. And this one has a straw in it and then flips up with the mouthpiece. I got really thirsty very often, and there was a little room in the labor and delivery, not in my actual room, but a room in that ward that had an ice machine and a water dispenser. So my husband was able to frequently run out the room and fill this up for me. The hospital nurses did come around with a cup, and they'll like give you a cup of ice with water in it, but the cup was way too small, and this made it a lot easier for me to get a lot of water. So a cup is definitely something that I did use a lot from hospital bag. Next thing that I absolutely did use was 2 different toiletry bags. Now these toiletries are not the same. So this one, if you do plan on taking a shower, I know some people say that they don't take a shower after giving birth. I had a C-section, so I wasn't allowed to take a shower until the 2nd day. But if you have a vaginal birth, there should be no reason why you can't take a shower. So if you feel like you're gonna want to, I'd say just bring it. A toiletry bag. I did take a shower my 2nd day, and in this bag I had toiletries for myself and my husband because he did stay with me for the entire 3 or 4 days that I was in the hospital. So I have just like our lotion, face wash, like some body soap, toothbrushes and things like that, random toiletries, little tiny deodorants. The hospital did provide soap and stuff, but I like to use my own things. So we had this, as well as it's in the laundry now, but we also brought our own towels and washcloths. The hospital did not provide any washcloths. They did provide towels, but they were really small and not the type of towels that I like. So we personally decided to bring our own. And I would also recommend bringing some sort of shower slippers because it's probably nasty in there. The other toiletry bag that I had, this one was a little different. This one is not like shower toiletry stuff. This is more so, this is a bag that I kept directly next to my bed. And this was stuff that I could use to get clean or fresh really quickly without having to get up. Like I said, for the first 2 days I wasn't allowed to take a shower, but I still felt like I wanted to be clean, but could not get out of bed to go to the shower and wasn't allowed to do that. So one of the main things that I did use from here was these deodorant wipes, and this is from the brand Pacifica underarm deodorant wipes. And I just used it to like kind of wipe myself up if I was feeling a little dirty, because I could not physically go in the shower. This helped. Also, I had this makeup removing towelettes. I didn't have makeup on when I got to the hospital, but I just used these to like wash my face, because once again, because I could not get into the shower, and also I was in excruciating pain, so I couldn't even make it that way. Like, it was hard enough to use the bathroom. Like, C-sections are rough. So I use this to wipe my face down. I have some Q-tips. These little wisp, these are like travel toothbrush things. Like, you just like, it has like a little, I don't know if you can see, but it has like a little bead in there. You press down on it and you're able to brush your teeth really quick. This I don't use as a replacement for brushing my teeth. I was able to go to the bathroom and brush my teeth. This I used if I had like just eaten or something and I was getting visitors, just to like freshen my breath really quick without having to run to the bathroom. That made life a lot easier. Some hand sanitizer. There was hand sanitizer in the room on the wall, but I'd have to get out of bed to go use it. So I just would use this instead, just because it was really quick and easy right next to me. Some lip balm. And then I brought a little travel fan thing, but I didn't use it. The room was actually really cold and had an air conditioner that I could control. So this I did not use. And then just some toothpicks. The next two things I want to talk about are currently in the laundry, so I can't show them to you, but I'll link them in the description box. And that is my robe, and I had also like a nursing gown. So after you deliver the baby, there's no reason that you need to stay in the hospital gown. However, you do want to wear something that makes it easy for the doctors to be able to come and check you. Because I had a C-section, they weren't checking me like vaginally, but they were checking my scar. So I needed something that could easily lift up so they can have access to my stomach to see how my scar was healing. So I had like a nursing gown, and it just was able so that I can easily like maneuver here. And then it also had like a flap in the front so that I could easily move so the doctors can see my stomach. And then I had a robe that I put over that. The robe just made me feel really comfortable, made me feel like I was at home, and it wasn't like I was wearing regular clothes, but it was just something that I can easily just throw over me if I was cold, or just when I was walking around the hospital. Even if I kept the hospital gown on, the robe over me just made me feel a little more covered up, and I definitely would recommend 100% bring your own robe to the hospital. If you want to see what hospital gown and what robe I had, just click the link in the description box. Another thing that I recommend making sure that you have in your hospital bag is some phone chargers with extra long cables. I did not bring like my laptop or my iPad or anything. I think I had my iPad, but I didn't use it. I used my phone for like pretty much 100% of the time. But as you know, phones die. So I had these cables, and the reason you want to bring the extra long ones is because you don't know where the outlet is going to be in the room. For me, the outlet was behind me, but it was pretty low down to the floor, so a regular length cable would not have cut it. So I'm really glad that I brought these. I had about 3 or 4 of them in this packing cube. That way me and my husband can charge our phones, and if we had visitors, we had extra cables. And it's just good to be prepared, but that's definitely something that is a must-have. We at least use 2 of these extra long cables. Another thing that I brought that I definitely use that I don't have with me is the Always Discreet Boutique underwear, kind of like adult diaper type of looking thing. I did use them. I originally thought that I was going to have a vaginal birth, and that's why I bought them, because I thought I would be bleeding heavy. With a C-section, you do bleed, but not nearly as heavy as you would with a vaginal birth. So I didn't need it for that reason, but the reason that I use those underwears is because they're really, really stretchy and they come up really high on my stomach. Regular underwear just got too close to my C-section scar, so it was uncomfortable to have that there. So those underwears came up really high and just made me feel more comfortable and secure. As you know, if you had a baby, afterwards your stomach kind of feels really weird and empty, and just having something up so high on my stomach did help. So I do recommend getting them. You don't need them if you had a C-section, but for me, I use the whole pack. I definitely would recommend. Okay, now as far as baby, I did bring her entire diaper bag, which is downstairs right now, so I'm not going to bring it upstairs. But I brought her entire diaper bag, which had wipes in it. I had about, oh, I have this here. I had a packing cube that is right here with a couple different outfits for her. And I had a few other things. One of those things I'm going to actually show you. However, I only used one outfit because she didn't, they had an outfit on her in the hospital, like a white onesie type thing that I left her in until it was time to go home. Once it was time to go home, I changed her into the newborn sized outfit that I had packed. I didn't know what size she was going to be when she was born, so I had packed a newborn outfit, a 0 to 1 month outfit, because that's how H&M sizes run, and then a 0 to 3 months just in case she was big. But my daughter ended up being really, really small. She was only 5 pounds when she was born, so she didn't even fit the newborn outfit. So it ended up being really, really big on her, but that's the closest thing I had to her size. But I definitely did not need all of this clothes. I definitely did not need any wipes. The hospital provides diapers and wipes and any sort of baby products you need. So I really did not need the bag. However, one thing that I did say that I did use from her bag was this baby briefcase. I used it to put in all of her important documents because they give you a lot of documents when you're leaving the hospital that you need to bring to your doctor. And this briefcase just is what I'm going to use moving forward to hold all of her things. So just to start having everything in the same place, I definitely recommend this. And I will be linking this in the description box so that you can get it for your baby. Okay, that's pretty much it as far as things that I definitely used from my hospital bag. Honestly, I did not use a lot of things and I completely overpacked, but that's okay. You live and you learn. You have to go with the flow and figure out what you need when it comes to these things, especially when you're a first-time mom. Like, I had no clue what I needed to pack with me, so I packed everything. Next time moving forward, I'll definitely just have a purse with these few little things in it and go light. But also, let me know if you're liking this content. So I've been trying to switch my YouTube channel over to more of a mom vlog, mom products, mommy review, story time type of channel, all related to parenting basically. Because as I've said, I'm a new mom and that is what's relevant in my life right now. So let me know how I'm doing. Let me know if you like this. Give me a thumbs up if you do. Let me know in the comments how you feel about this new content. I really do hope that you're enjoying it. I'm enjoying making it. And until then, I'll see you in my next video.